Hello, my beautiful Aries. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of those of you that are currently not in communication with your person. So as per usual, I will be starting off with an oracle and we can just clarify the existing energies with tarot. Alrighty, guys. Okay. Let's see here. What is going on for my Aries in separation? Okay, one more shuffle. Oh. Alrighty, so we have two cards for you guys. The bottom of the deck, it says commitment, okay? So it says, I want you to be a part of my future. Okay. So Aries, what I see here so far is someone who is obviously thinking about a commitment with you, or it could be letting me know that you guys were in a commitment with this person and they are wanting some sort of reconciliation here. So even though you guys are in separation with this person, they are still thinking about, let's just put this deck here. They are still thinking about, the commitment that you guys were in, the bond that you guys shared. So the first card for you guys is regret. Okay. So it says, I wish this never happened. Yeah, so a lot of regret for this separation, maybe something in particular that they said to you, something in particular that they did. Reciprocity. Okay. I want to have equal give and take. So something, off the bat here felt very one-sided, okay, guys? Your person could either feel like they were receiving more from this connection than they were giving to it. Okay, that could be the case. Or they're just wanting to turn over a new leaf, but they're wanting to come to some sort of mutual understanding or meet you halfway here. Okay, guys? So let's see what tarot has to say. Alrighty. Okay. For my Aries in separation. Temperance, Queen of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the Death card. Yeah, okay. So this person is, first of all, they're more focused on the ending, okay? So the separation that took place between the both of you and why it happened. So this is someone who is still having a hard time overcoming an ending. Like they're trying their best to accept that, okay, there has been, some sort of ending here, but when they think about it, they get very frustrated, okay? They do view you as the entire package with that Queen of Pentacles there. And Temperance also talks about reciprocity, and we do have that card. Some of you may be involved with the Sagittarius, but this is someone who wants, again, equal give and take. They're wanting to come to some sort of mutual understanding with you. I do feel like stability is on this person's mind with the Queen of Pentacles. So there's a huge emphasis on this person feeling like they didn't offer to you, what they could have or what they should have. Yeah, this is definitely someone who wants the turn of events here. They want a brand new cycle, and they want an old cycle to come to an end. So they want to accept this ending and overcome it. They don't want to, turn over a new leaf and then still feel like they're thinking about the past or something that occurred between the both of you. It's almost like there's a cycle that feels very repetitive here, and your person wants it to come to an end. That's pretty much what I see. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. So as of currently, guys, this person definitely feels like an outsider in your life. We do have the King of Wands as the third card there. But I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, it is someone who feels like an outsider. They are missing you. But Seven of Pentacles is more so about observing. So I see this person in a very, going through, I should say, a very analytical period, right? What could I have done differently? Or moving forward if I want a commitment or if I want to build on stable grounds with Aries, what should I do and what should I not do, right? So there's a lot of like taking a trip down memory lane, looking at what has transpired between the both of you, and again, seeing what they can do differently here. Okay, so we have the Tower, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. So this person feels like there was a lot in the way of them pursuing you, coming together with you. I see this as someone who is regretting maybe the speed of things here, okay? Especially with that, you know, Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is someone who wanted things to move, you know, maybe at a much faster pace here. Now, the ending between the both of you seems to be very unexpected, or at least on your person's end, they feel like it was unexpected with the Tower. Knight of Pentacles, behind that we have the Five of Wands. And I feel like, you know, Five of Wands could be external conflict. So this person could feel like they were very concerned about the opinion of others, or they could feel like there was, again, like I said, constantly something in the way of you guys coming together. So how I see your person's energy right now, Aries, is someone who is, yes, very stressed out about the ending, but they feel like things happened very quickly, where they may even feel like they're realizing the aftermath of a situation much later than they should have. What's the Tower? I also feel like for some of you, what caused a separation was definitely the lack of reciprocity, because the Tower is clarifying the Temperance and we have the reciprocity card. So it's like, you know, someone here, whether it's you, Aries, or your person, they started to become very drained. They felt like they were putting forth all the effort. They felt like they had to always be the one to fix the issues in the relationship. It just became very, you know, one-sided or overwhelming for an individual here. And in your person's energy, it lets me know that they also feel like things came to an end very abruptly. Okay, so this person thought they had more time to figure things out, or they thought that, like, they just did not expect, you know, you guys to stop speaking here. Okay. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, and the next card is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is definitely someone who holds you on a very high pedestal, and they want to offer you something that is stable. Now, what I see here, Aries, is someone who wants to not only have a new beginning with you, but there's something that they want to be honest about pertaining to their stability. So this could be someone who has recently went through some sort of like ending in their life, whether it's an ending in another bond, or it's with something like, you know, could be to do with their career, it could be relocating, but there's something that they had to leave behind that has affected their stability. And I see this person wanting to be open and honest about that, having, you know, some sort of conversation with you where they're able to tell you what happened. And this is more of like a truthful conversation, not really based off of emotions, more so logic. So something has happened here, you know, that has affected your person's stability, and they could be wanting to open up about that, okay, with that Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. I also feel, guys, with the Ace of Pentacles, there is an opportunity that's going to present itself. Okay, what is this? The Eight of Cups. Okay, so there is an opportunity that is going to present itself for you guys to actually turn over a new leaf and have a stable new beginning. But just keep in mind, guys, the aces in the deck are opportunities that present itself, and, you know, you guys have free will, right? I can't tell you what to do, but I do see that in the cards here. So as far as the Queen of Pentacles being clarified by the Eight of Cups, they're starting to realize why you walked away or why there was an ending here, okay? Because we have the Ten of Swords as well as the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Some of you, you may have conversed with this person, and you may have told them that you felt like you did not have their undivided attention, or you may feel like, you know, even if it wasn't someone who was giving to more than one person, it could be that maybe you felt this person was more work focused, which is fine, but it's almost like you felt neglected in one way or another. So with the Ten of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, I do feel strongly for some of you, there was a conversation that took place pertaining to, you know, I want more, right? You know, I'm meeting you halfway. I would like you to meet me halfway. I feel neglected, something along the lines of that. And with the Ten of Swords, this ending here, you know, it seems to feel very painful, very lonely. But, you know, the pro of the Ten of Swords is things don't get worse from there. That's pretty much the worst of a situation. So essentially, guys, with the Eight of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, I think why you walked away is very clear to this person. I also feel like they're viewing you as someone who is trying your best to emotionally detach, but they feel like it's very difficult for you because there's something about this connection feeling very familiar. So Eight of Cups is, yeah, it's essentially walking away from something because you're not emotionally satisfied, but the very thing that makes it difficult is you feel like that's all you've known, or you've made major plans, you've made very large plans, and now you have to accept that that's not how things are going. Right? So Eight of Cups could be, you know, a difficult energy because you're walking away from what feels familiar. You're walking away from what you know or what you thought you knew, right? So it's like, I feel like there were a lot of promises made here, and I also feel like you had a lot of high hopes for this connection. So how your person views you is someone who's walking away, or, obviously we're in a no communication spread, but they're viewing you as someone who's emotionally detaching, but they do feel like you still think about them. Because as much as the Eight of Cups talks about a detached energy or trying your best to detach, it's after a period of trying, and it's still difficult to do so. Okay, what's the Eight of Cups? Chariot. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Wands. So this person, Aries, they feel like you are very annoyed of being up in your mind about things. So if I were to break down that energy, it's almost like this person views you as someone who had a lot of questions, but you had to seek the answers from within or without this person. So in terms of figuring everything out on your own, just getting very tired of playing some sort of guessing game. But the word that I'm getting here is annoyed. Like they view you as annoyed with the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Because Nine of Swords is like unnecessary worry, or you're constantly, stressed out about a connection. And with the Seven of Wands, they view you as being on the fence about, trusting them, or on the fence about just a bond as a whole. The Chariot clarifying the Eight of Cups is like your person viewing you in a very powerful energy. Chariot speaks about determination. So it may take a while for the Chariot to, get a move on here, if you will, for a lack of better terms. But when it does start, it's like there's no way you can stop that. So it's like your person feels like you've made a decision here and you're sticking by it and you're very determined to move forward. This is their perception of you, okay? And they also feel like, again, you're very annoyed when it comes to feeling very mentally stuck about a situation and feeling more worried and stressed about it. Because how they view you is someone who, someone who decides what they want and they go after it, right? So they feel like the fact that something here makes you feel very stuck, they can sense that you're feeling a bit fidgety, or you're feeling a bit, okay, I need to see something here, or I want to move forward. Like I think like the best way for me to explain it is they feel like you are annoyed with feeling stuck mentally. Okay, some of you could be dealing with the Cancer. We do have the Chariot here. Let's see. Six of Wands. Seven of Cups, Eight of Wands. Okay, so with the World card as well as the Six of Wands, this is someone who wants a brand new cycle here. They're wanting some sort of success with you. How they view you is someone who is a tad bit more career-oriented at this time, or you're facing some sort of recognition for something that you do. That's why I brought up the example of your career or your business. Like they feel like you receive a lot of attention. Even if it's nothing to do with your career, they just feel like you're highly sought after. Six of Wands is when you have a lot of eyes on you. And then the bottom of the deck here, guys, we have the Seven of Cups as well as the Eight of Wands, which means your person wants to speak about, right? Eight of Wands is, quick moving communication, back and forth communication, possibly passionate communication, maybe even communication from a distance. So if it's not physical distance, it's emotional. Seven of Cups, right, in front of it. So what does that mean? Your person wants to speak about the emotional confusion that took place between the both of you. Okay, so even if Aries, you're like, okay, I did not cause the emotional confusion, that's fine, right, guys? Even if it was on their end, they want to speak about what felt very confusing, okay? Now, what I see here, guys, if I'm being completely honest with you, is in the past year, there could have been a party that was involved in this connection, but to an extent, but they also kept their options open. So that could have been the very thing that caused the confusion, or someone who was very uncertain. Like they would tell you that they love you, they would tell you that they would want a commitment, but you felt like they were doing something behind your back, or you felt like they were still keeping their options open, okay? So they do want to speak about the emotional confusion here. What is the Six of Wands? Sorry about that, guys. Okay, what is the Six of Wands? Okay. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Aries, if I'm being completely honest with you, I feel like this person does want to change, because in your near future, we have the World, the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. I see that this person wants change in this dynamic, but I can also read it two ways. One party here definitely wants change, which I see as your person, because, you know, I did start off with the Ace of Pentacles here, explaining to you that they feel something happened very abruptly. But I feel like this will come in for you when you are very focused on work, or you are indulging in something that is progressing for you. Because Six of Wands and Eight of Pentacles could be like career success, or just, you know, a creative endeavor that you didn't anticipate to take off as much as it actually does. But it's something that's progressing for you, even if it's like, you know, you get very motivated to work out, right? And then you're like seeing all this progress. It's something starts progressing for you, and then you hear from this person. So the decision will be yours. We have the Ace of Wands in the bottom of the deck and the Six of Cups. So there is a very large potential that your person will return to you with the Ace of Wands and the Six of Cups. That's someone who wants a new beginning. And again, there's something that they want to be honest about that has affected their stability. Eight of Pentacles and Six of Wands is also someone who is thinking about putting forth the practical effort, but they want things to actually be successful. Like their fear is putting forth some sort of effort, you know, even if it's like reaching out to you and then having it fail or not work out in their, you know, favor. So let's see if there's anything that they want to communicate to you. Bottom of the deck, it says, I wish I could understand you. Okay, so again, there is some sort of emotional confusion here. There's a lot of questioning in terms of how you feel. I don't know where to start. Yeah, there's a lot that this person wants to tell you, and they could even be very tired of holding back. Okay. What does this person want to tell my Aries? Okay, so it says, please do what is best for your heart, but it came out in reverse, which is interesting. So it's almost like your person may feel like the right thing to do is for you to move on or for you to focus on yourself, but they also are having a hard time accepting that you are choosing to do the right thing. It's almost like this person has a hard time accepting your silence, because for that to come out in reverse, upright, it's, you know, please do what is best for your heart. But in reverse, it's almost like, I want Aries to do what's best for them, but I also feel like I want to hear from Aries. It's a very interesting energy. I feel like, if, you know, more than anything, what I feel is someone who's having a hard time dealing with your silence. Bottom of the deck, it says, life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. So you are someone that your person looks forward to, you know, speaking to, hanging out with. Okay. It hurts so much. Yeah. And, you know, we have the Eight of Cups as well, right? It's like an energy of needing to maybe separate, or maybe they even feel like this was a much needed separation, but it doesn't change the fact that it hurts them when you guys are apart from each other. Anything else? Oh, okay. This passion is too much. Bottom of the deck, it says, I am the man behind that. We have, I am obsessed with you, and we also have sexual desire. Okay, guys, so there is a lot of passion here, and I feel like it, you know, what I'm mainly feeling is this person's emotions. They feel very intense at this time. And I will say, as much as they are trying to do the right thing, they're still very focused on the hurt. They still feel like doing the right thing doesn't change the fact that it still hurts and they still feel the pain. Okay, guys. So my wonderful Aries, that is what I'm getting for you this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.